everybody, welcome back to my channel. So we got a little bit of a different one, kind of, right? I just wanted to do a good old-fashioned makeup haul. I think I'm gonna start filming makeup content again, so I'm doing this to kind of dip my toes in to see if I can find the inspiration, to see if I am enjoying this. So we're gonna just start it off with a haul. This is going to be a haul of multiple Ulta orders, some Sephora, even Dose of Colors. I have a specific makeup video that I want to do. So some of what I bought is specifically for this video that I want to do. And I waited to swatch all these things that I bought until I sat down and filmed a video. So I'm really excited to get my fingers into everything and see what things are. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. Hopefully this won't be too long. Let's do it. By the way, lighting might be a little off because I'm kind of just sitting in front of my windows and it is a little cloudy today, but I do not feel like getting out lights and setting those up. So we're just using these, and it's primarily on this side so I can even see the difference of lighting, but I think it'll be fine. We're gonna work with it. We'll figure out setup later videos. Let's do Sephora because I really don't have that much for Sephora. I really only have 3 things. So I went to Sephora to get a refresh of my Summer Fridays Jet Lag Skin Soothing Hydration Mist. Bottle's already in my bathroom, so I just have the box right here. I don't know what it was with this bottle, but the sprayer or something was broken. So I was trying to open it to pour it into like my little travel size bottle I have of this, and I spilled it. Spilled a lot of it, but I love this. It is a very good hydration mist. And if you're wondering, I do not have makeup on except for my brows and my lashes, just because I don't know if you guys can tell, but my skin has kind of been going through it. A lot of it is starting to heal, and then some of it is healing, but it's just dry. So I really just did not want to layer any sort of makeup on top of it, just because it's gonna cling, it's gonna look gross. So I do just have my brows and my lashes. That's it. Anyway, I picked up this Kosas Soulgazer Lengthening and Lifting Peptide Mascara. This is actually what I have on right now on my lashes. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I wanted to try this because I saw like an old TikTok of Lynn's makeup like from last year. It kind of just popped up on my For You page saying that this holds her curl in her lashes, and my lashes are very downturned. They're very long, so when they are so downturned, I just can see them like day to day, and it drives me crazy. And my mascara that I usually buy just doesn't hold the curl like I want it to. I love it, but it doesn't do what I want. So I have actually been using this. This is the packaging. I did just get the mini version of it instead of the full size just to try it out. I cannot remember prices off the top of my head because I've had this stuff for weeks, so everything will be in the description box. I really love the packaging of this. This is what it looks like. It is this kind of plasticky mascara wand with this like hourglass type shape. I really like it. So far, I do think it holds a good curl, but my lashes also just don't curl very well. I curl them before mascara, and I know you're not supposed to do this, but I do curl them after just to try to get more in there. And I do feel like they are held up a little bit longer throughout the day. Even the first time I tried this, I didn't curl my lashes at all, and it even gave them a little bit of lift without me curling them. Just not as much as I need. So far, I really do enjoy this. I want to do like a throwback video. I know I'm months late on this. Like people at the beginning of the year were doing makeup like 2016. I was not filming content in 2016. I actually started filming content in 2017. Close enough. So some of these products that I picked up aren't quite from 2016, but they are like from early on in my YouTube video makeup era. But I picked up a mini of the Tarte Shape Tape. If I don't say that slow, I'm gonna say shart. So it's the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I got mine in Fair Neutral. I was guessing on these shades because I have not been invested in makeup, so I'm hoping this is the correct shade. I did just get the mini because I don't see myself using it too much, so I got the mini for the little throwback I'm doing. That is actually it for Sephora. Well, let's do Dose of Colors next. I didn't realize Dose of Colors was not being sold at Sephora or Ulta anymore. And for my little throwback video, I wanted to buy a palette that, like I said, is not necessarily like 2016, but this was one of my favorites to use when I was filming makeup content, and I had multiple of these. These are their little 5-pan eyeshadow palettes, specifically this one for me in Blushing Berries. They have redone the packaging since then, but you get 5 shades, a little dual-ended brush, which I do still have the brushes from the original palettes, and this, so this is what the packaging looks like. It used to be like a shiny metallic. Now we got a mirror, and then here are, let me get the brush, here are what the shades look like. We have like just a really pretty kind of like a gradient. I remember using every single shade in this to create one look. So we have blackberry, mixed berries, berry pop, roseberry, and berry chic. Again, Dose of Colors has some amazing formulas, so I'm really hoping they haven't changed it since I've used this last. And you get this dual-ended brush, which their dual-ended brushes, their brushes are so great. I still have them. I love these, and they're amazing. I'm actually not going to swatch this palette because when I do my throwback video, I kind of want to be surprised, almost like a first impressions from something I used to love. I did have these on sale for $5, so I did get 2 of these. These are the single shadows. I don't know specifically what they're called, but I did get 2 of them. They were on sale for $5. Well, this one is in Sizzle. Let's see, I think this is the red one. Yeah. I thought this looked a little more red online, but this is still really pretty. It does come with a little mirror on the packaging. This is really cute, really pretty packaging. I do want to swatch this because here's what it looks like. Oh, that is really pretty. It's more kind of like a brick red shade, but it's super pretty. I really like this. I think I have a look in mind that I want to use this with, so we'll see. And then this next shade I got is called Leave Me Alone, which you would think is like leaf, like fall orange. No, it is not. It is a very, very pretty deep green shade. It's shimmery. So let's swatch this. Ooh. That is so pretty. Like, it's such a deep green. It's almost swatching like grayish, almost, with some shimmer. I feel like these would look really great applied with like a damp brush. That's actually everything I got from Dose of Colors. Let's move into Ulta. Again, this is across a few purchases, some online and store. First, let me do these. So I haven't been a nail polish girl in quite some time. I actually prefer my press-ons. I've been giving my nails a little bit of a break, so I haven't been doing press-ons. But I have wanted to try Holo Taco polishes forever because I have followed her for a very long time. I was very excited when she was going to do her own line. It just was fitting, and I just haven't been able to buy them. So I picked up a few things. So I did the Glossy Taco, so it's just the top coat, and then I did a base coat, which is the long-lasting base. The top coat is over here on the right, and the base coat is right here. I am in love with this packaging. It just feels so right for her. The lettering being in Holo, and then the Holo Taco logo on the top. I don't know if that's gonna focus. I don't think I can get that to focus, but it does have a little Holo Taco logo on the top. And then I got 2 colors. I got the one coat black, and then I got this one in Waste of Space. It's just a black base with this really pretty glitter in it, like orange, red, golds. So I'm really excited to try these. Maybe be a nail polish girl. What I originally ordered from Ulta was I went to multiple different stores, Ulta, Kroger, Target, HEB. They did not have this and I needed it. It is the Pacifica Glow Baby Vitamin C Booster Serum. So I just had orders online because no one had it. And this is a very big staple in my skincare routine. And I don't like going without it. So I ordered it online, finally got it. And then we got a few goodies. Let's just get these out of the way. So I ordered these EcoTools Powder Puff Duos. I do have one from e.l.f. right now. I'm just trying to venture out, not necessarily away from e.l.f., but try other products, other brands, because e.l.f. I feel like there's not what they used to be. I still like them. They're still a really good brand. They are still on the affordable side, depending on what you're looking for. But I think I would like to start looking for some alternatives that are not e.l.f. necessarily. So EcoTools, I got these to try. And then I got a Real Techniques Miracle Concealer Sponge. It's just one of the smaller size sponges. The sponge I like to use is from e.l.f. It's like their little, this size, like teardrop diamond shaped sponge. So I just got that to try. I did also get a few boxes of the Good Molecules pimple patches. These are my favorite pimple patches. I like that they are actually very clear on the skin, like not clear, like transparent. Yeah, because yeah, that's the word. I usually, though, you can usually see them when I put them on, because I'll put them on and then do my skincare, so they do get a little shiny with my skincare. But that doesn't bother me. So if you're just putting them on, like, with not putting anything else on top of it to where it'll get oily looking, you can't see these. They are really thin, and I think they do a really, really great job at getting all the stuff out of my pimples. I also picked this up. I didn't plan to get this, but I was in the checkout line at Ulta, saw it, and this is a brand that I've wanted to try for a while. This is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. This is the box. It's just one of the like little smaller like travel samples kind of size things. I am all about glowy skin. I don't necessarily have dry skin, but I don't really have like oily skin. I feel like I cause my own oily skin sometimes, but this just looks really pretty, and it just really does. It's like a really nice glass serum. It gives you that glass skin effect. I really like it, and I'm excited to use it, but I'm probably gonna wait because I'm again dealing with some breakouts. I saw this last time I was in store, and it's the Milani Make It Last Moisture Boost setting spray. I'm kind of curious what this is if this is a compare to something. To me, this kind of seems like a mix of their Make It Last and Make It Last and Make It Dewy setting spray. It says it's alcohol free, long wearing, with polyglutamic acid, glycerin. Says hydrating lightweight spray locks in makeup for up to 16 hours of waterproof wear, clinically measured to instantly boost skin hydration by an average of 75%. I'm kind of curious. I love the Make It Dewy. It just kind of melts everything together and brings your skin back to that skin like appearance after like all the makeup and after all like the foundation and powders. It really just looks amazing. The Make It Last, I do like that one, but I again like the dewiness of things, so that's why I gravitate more toward the Make It Dewy. So I'm interested to see if this is kind of a good combination of both, because I will say the Make It Dewy I feel like does not lock in my makeup and hold it in like other setting sprays. It's really just giving you that dewy effect, and I love it. I use it all the time, but I'm curious to see what this is like. So yeah, we'll have to try this out. You can't do a throwback video without the ABH Dip Brow Pomade. I was going to get like just a drugstore pomade, but I could not find my shade. I didn't order this when I did my online order because I didn't think I wanted to go this route, But the more I thought about it, and I was like, you can't do it. So when I went to Ulta the other day, I was looking for some specific brand pomades, and they just didn't have my shade. So I just went with a good old classic Dip Brow from Anastasia, and my shade from back in the day is soft brown. I don't usually use soft brown shades now because I feel like I can get too heavy-handed with it, and this isn't a bad product. We just didn't know how to use it. I did use it today just to kind of practice being a little bit of a lighter hand with it, and I actually kind of like what it looks like. I think I want to play with it just a little bit. I was hardly tapping my brush into this, like, I don't know, can you see? That's all I was doing. Like, I did not tap my brush into this thing, hardly, like, and then I was even tapping it off on the back of my hand. Like, I was not trying to overdo it. I really want to make this product work for me, because again, it's not a bad product. We just didn't know what we were doing. I'm really excited to play with this a little bit more and just make it work for me and not look crazy. And another product for my throwback video. Again, also this is not from 2016, but this, I also didn't use this a lot on my channel. I did love this foundation. This is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. You might be thinking, you just said you like hydrated skin, but you bought a matte foundation. Listen, I was the same back then. I love the dewy, hydrated look, but so I gave this a chance back then. I loved it. It's a velvety matte formula that, if I remember correctly, did not feel mattifying. It did not feel heavy or tight or dry on the skin. It just felt nice. Like, it was good coverage. It wasn't just heavy, and that's what I worry about with matte foundations, and also like gripping on to like pimples or dry patches, but this didn't do that. I think especially if you have some really good skincare and skin prep under it, it's gonna look great and it's gonna work for you. I guess this shade, I got this online. This is in the shade Isla 730. This is what the packaging looks like. I want to say this is my shade from back in the day. I am also a little bit paler now than I used to be, but I want to say this is correct. But we're going to find out together when I film that video. I realized I don't have like just a regular black like eyeliner. So I got this Ulta Beauty Collection automatic eyeliner just in black. I love Ulta Beauty's brand. I have been saying this for years. They are not talked about enough. People don't go to them, gravitate towards their brand enough, but they have some really good products. That was actually the brow pomade I was looking for. They just didn't have my shade. So yeah, this is just like a basic retractable eyeliner. Just a really simple thing. So yeah, I don't have much to say about that. And then I also did pick up the Ulta Beauty Collection Ultra Slim Brow Pencil. I got this because I thought I was running out of my e.l.f. brow pencil, and then I realized years and years and years ago I stocked up on the brow pencil from e.l.f. So I still have an unopened one. So I just have an extra brow pencil, and this one is in taupe. I do not buy soft brown anymore just because I felt like I just didn't know how to use it, and I felt like it just looked too harsh on my face. And then when I dyed my hair blonde, or bleached my hair blonde, taupe just looks better, and it's a cool tone. I like the way cool tones look on my face. I can't get this open to show y'all. It does look very similar to the e.l.f. brow pencil I used. You got your spoolie. Let me see what kind of the formula is like. I mean, I think it's the same kind of formula. I'm curious because they are both in the taupe shade. So just for comparison, we have the Ulta and the e.l.f. I would have to look at packaging to see. Oh yeah. So e.l.f. is definitely darker, and these are both in the shade taupe, and look at that difference. That is crazy. I feel like Ulta's taupe is more blonde, but that's fine. we'll have to see if that works for me. I have another specific makeup look that I would like to try, and I was looking for a very specific color red, and this is the closest I could get. This is the About Face Matte Fluid Eye Paint in Scream of Consciousness. I've never tried anything from About Face. Have I? No, I don't think I have. And this, I plan to use this as like a liquid liner. Let's see. I haven't swatched this. Oh my god. That is so gorgeous. I think this is exactly what I'm looking for. I'm curious to see how it dries down, because I've never used this, and I do want to use this as sort of like a liquid liner type of situation. This is gorgeous. I have 3 specific videos I want to film for makeup. I got this because, you know, my vibe's a little different than it used to be. So I've been in the mood to try some like moody makeup, and I got this it's the Ulta Beauty Collection, the Stormy Skies eyeshadow palette. This is what it looks like. And then these are the shades. Very moody, gray. This is what I'm looking for. However, when I see this palette, it makes me want to recreate a look I did years ago now with gray and like cobalt, not cobalt, with a really nice blue shade. Like, I'm eyeing this gray and I really want a blue to go with it. But overall, I really like this, and I think this is the vibe I was going for when I was like, I really want to try some like moody makeup that's not necessarily like a dark black smoky eye. I think this will be really pretty. We even have this like nice burgundy type of shade in Raindrop Romance, this one over here. This is very cool toned. I don't really gravitate toward cool tone palettes, so this will be interesting. I also remember Ulta's eyeshadows being very good. We'll have to see. Let me swatch a few of these. Oh, that gray. They are really soft, very powdery. Let me do a shimmer. We just have a few shades swatched right here. This is a matte gray and a shimmery gray right there next to the red. I think this will be interesting. I want to see how these work or perform, because again, I remember their eyeshadows being really great formula. So we'll have to see. Okay, so it's actually, it's been a few hours, but I only have 2 more products left to show. I have been, for the past like 4 or 5 years, I don't remember, I just remember Rose and Ben talking about this brand maybe in 2020 or 2021, and I fell in love with this lip gloss. Okay, it's the Queen Cosmetics lip gloss in Black Widow, but when I went on Ulta, they do sell it separately, but then I saw that they have lip kits with liquid lipsticks in them, so I had to get them. I have actually tried these on my lips because I wanted to know what the formula was like on them, but I'm gonna swatch them. So pretty. I got 2, obviously. I got this lip kit, which the liquid lipstick is called After Dark, and then the lip gloss is a holographic gloss in Black Widow. The liquid lipstick says it's weightless, long-lasting, budge-proof, fusion of comfort, longevity, and elegance. Lightweight matte formula, glides on smoothly, keeping your lips hydrated and soft all day without cracking. Enjoy long-lasting bold color that feels light as air. I have not worn it for a long period of time. I just tried it on, but I loved it. And then the lip gloss says it's a non-sticky, long-lasting, moisturizing gloss, pigmented with holographic high shine. Unique formula is enriched with holographic particles which create a kaleidoscope effect. Experience a mesmerizing light show as you move your lips, a holographic illusion that is truly out of this world. So the liquid lipsticks have a little bit of a weird scent to them. It's the liquid lipstick. I did a really big swatch because I am going to put the gloss over one side of it when it kind of dries down. And then the gloss that I was the most excited for is this one in Black Widow. Look at just how stunning this is. Like, it's so beautiful. You can see the glitter. I'm not sure how well it's showing up on camera. but we're gonna swatch it and hopefully that shows up well. These smell so good too. And look how much pigment is in that gloss. That's just the gloss, which is crazy. That is wild to me. There we go. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. So we have gloss by itself, gloss over liquid lipstick, and then the liquid lipstick by itself. This is crazy. The red one, the lipstick is in Power Trip and the gloss is in Heat. I will say, I do think the gloss on this one is a little bit more orange compared to the liquid lipstick. If you can kind of tell, I feel like you can kind of tell just by looking at them side by side. They're still really pretty. The red is so beautiful. So we have gloss on the bottom, gloss over the red, and just the red. Let's see. The Black Widow one just steals the show, but just even the one in Heat, it's so glittery and pretty, but I cannot get over the black one. That's gorgeous. So that's actually it for this video. I really enjoyed filming it. It felt really good to swatch some stuff and really play with it a little bit, and then makes me a little bit more excited to actually film some content putting it on my face. For now, I do not have a set posting schedule in mind. I kind of would like to do one video a week, but I'm not going to try to force it or overwhelm myself with it, so we'll see what happens. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye guys!